Good evening and welcome to the Waterbury Career Academy here in Waterbury, Connecticut for tonight's CIAC Boys High School Basketball between the 1 and 2 Waterbury Career Academy boys team, the Spartans, and the 2 and 1 Crosby Bulldogs. They're currently ranked number 40 in the state. They're 2-0 at home and 0-1 on the road are the Bulldogs. They've put in 271 points for and 199 against. For the home Spartans, they are 0-2 at home, 1-0 on the road, 193 points for, 172 against. And it looks like we are going to get the starting lineups just in about 5 seconds from now. Our referees today are Andrew Magazine and Al Carfora. Referee Carfora will throw up the tip-off when we get started. In the meantime, what we're going to do now is have the national anthem. So stick around.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Waterbury Career Academy for tonight's basketball matchup between the visiting Crosby Bulldogs and your Waterbury Career Academy Spartans. Prior to the game, we'd like to remind all spectators that the CIAC requires us to maintain high standards of courtesy, fair play, and sportsmanship. We ask that you show respect toward players, coaches, and officials. At this time, to honor America, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Once again, good evening. Mitch Beck with you, along with the man who puts the DET in the DETsportsmedia.com. Dave Thoreau is our engineer tonight. He'll be on the camera. And we are about to get the starting lineups.
First,
for the visiting Crosby Bulldogs, number 0 is Kerwin Prince. Number 1, Justin Davis. Number 23, Tyler Spears. Number 20, Ramel Reed. And number 30, Gina Nesta. Prince is off to a great start for his season, 27.3 points per game. Justin Davis averaging 6 assists, and Tyler Spears with 3.3 steals. Marquise Days, who you'll see later, he's averaging 12.5 rebounds a game, 1.5 block shots. They are a powerhouse team here in Waterbury. For the home Waterbury Career Academy Spartans, Langston Racine with his 25 steals, or 2.5 steals per game, excuse me. And number 14, Khalil Simon. Number 22 is Marquand Watson, who's averaging 19 points per game, 21 rebounds, 4 blocks per game, a superstar in the making. And number 1, Jonathan Edwards, who's averaging 3 assists, as well as Rafael Prado. Those are the 5 for the Waterbury Career Academy. And we've got the Crosby Bulldogs. This one is going to be a good one. If it's any indication of the JV game, which went down to the last seconds, this one is going to be a real good game. So strap in, have whatever snacks you have sitting beside you, and relax. We're going to have fun over the next hour, hour and a half. So the two teams going and huddling around their respective coaches, the Spartans around head coach Ronan O'Leary, and the Crosby Bulldogs in his 50th year, Nicholas Augelli. expect Crosby to come out running right from the get-go. That's what their speed is, their biggest asset. That's what Coach Argilli told me before the game, that this is the fastest team that he's had in the 50 years that he's been coaching here. So expect them to start running. I would expect the Spartans to look to slow them down and make it more of a half-court venture. So Carrefour throws it up, and that one is won by Prince. And a turnover. And here come the Spartans, thrown quickly up the line. Pulls up for a three, and that one comes up short. And brought up into the forecourt. That's Davis. And there's a long three. Goes off the rim. Prince fights for the rebound. But it's Watson who comes down with it. Racine calling a play and sets something up. Move into Watson in the middle. He looks to bounce pass it, but it's taken away by Ramel Reed. Reed's got it, swings it around, and a long three is good. Justin Davis gets him on the board. Play called. And the Spartans moving the ball, looking around. And there's another three. And that one hits the back of the rim and rebounded and taken away by Tyler Spears. He hits the trailer. And back to Prince. Swung around. Back to Spears. He takes a shot. That's no good. And that is rebounded by the Spartans, brought into the forecourt by Racine. Another long three. That's no good. Racine's got it. Works his way down low. Gets fouled. And he'll go to the line.
Bulldogs foul number 30, Gina Nasta, his first, team's first. At the line, shooting two for the Bulldogs, for the Spartans, Jonathan Edwards.
Jonathan Edwards going to go and shoot two. Edwards, a junior guard. He's 5'11", 145 pounds, makes the first, and gets the Spartans on the board. Sets and shoots and hits, so we got a 3-2 ball game.
He makes the second.
Forecourt press. As we told you, they were going to look to slow Crosby down. Spears goes to get it underneath to Prince. He goes up hard. Ball gets slapped away. And a nice follow-up and shot and off the glass for Ramel Reed. 5-2. Ball's thrown over to Edwards. And we've got a call. And it's going back the other way.
Legal screen number 24, Rafael Prado, his first, team's first.
Prado takes the foul and turns it over to Crosby. Gina Nesta gives it to Davis. Davis is trapped, gets it across to Spears. Spears back to Davis. Davis dribbles, gets airborne, gets it to Spears. He gets player in the air, takes a shot. That one goes in and out and rebounded. Back up fast into the forecourt of the Spartans. They move the ball around. That's Watson, goes to the hoop. That one goes in and out. Spears has it. And sent it to the corner to Davis. He's fouled. 5:36 left in the first quarter. Blocking foul.
His second, team's second. Checking the game for the Bulldogs, number 3, Jordan Santos.
That was called on Santos. And our first substitutions.
For the Spartans, number 11.
Gerald Council comes in for the Spartans. And thrown back out wide to Reed. Reed throws it down to Davis, who shoots a three. Air ball. And that one hit the back of Langston Racine. Santos will throw it in. Davis has it now. At the top, surveys the situation, gets it to Prince. Dropped it in down low. Nice shot, but that's blocked. Nice job there by Marquand Watson. Watson gets it into the corner. The shot goes up for three. That's no good. And we got a rebounding foul under the basket. That was Khalil Simon who took that one.
Bulldogs foul number 0, Kerwin Prince. His first.
Kerwin Prince with the call. Both teams have 2 fouls now. Ball's inbounded to Watson, thrown out. And another shot from the outside that doesn't go. That one was Racine again. Watson has it now and comes up, gets the lead pass up to Edwards. Edwards with a nice move. And the bucket goes. Just under 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and we have a 5-4 game. Crosby still on top. Four-court press, looking to slow Crosby down. Back over the top, thrown into the middle. That one is missed. Ball bounces around, and Watson comes away with another rebound, makes the long pass up to Edwards, who goes up off the glass, no good, and the follow-up is good. Scored by Gerald Council. Here comes Crosby looking to move the ball, but a turnover. But it will stay with Crosby. One of the Spartans got their hand on the ball. Didn't look like it from here, but perhaps they did. Taking a seat is John Anesta. Tyler Spears back in the game. Thrown out wide to Reed. Reed surveys the scene, throws it out wide. Long three is good. Jordan Santos with the long bomb that goes. 4:05 left in the first quarter. Ball is brought into the corner. Move back up top, back to the corner. Another three is good. That's Khalil Simon. Threes are starting to fall for the Spartans. And a nice play by Watson, but the ball goes out of bounds. That young man's something special. 19 points per game, we told you that. 21 rebounds, 4 blocks per game. It's a talented young man. Ball comes out to Santos, swung back around to Davis. Davis makes a move, throws it out for a three to Spears, who shoots, hits the rim. And there again is Watson, goes with the bomb up to Edwards, but it's too high. Hits him in the hands, and it'll go back to Crosby. Watson had a little bit too much on that one, and Edwards couldn't handle it. Spears gives it in to Davis. Full court pressure is on. Tossed around to Spears. Spears gets it into the corner, and back over the top to Spears. Thrown back into the corner. Nice move to get it low, and kick to the outside for the three. That doesn't go. And there's Prince with the rebound. And a nice play to break that up by Racine. Racine goes all the way in, gets it to Watson, and off the glass and in. We're going to have a great battle all night long between Prince and Watson. They're going up man to man, so it should be good. Spears gets it over the half-court line. Thrown back into the corner again. And there's a reach-in foul. Watson will be called for that one. 2:44 left in the first quarter. It's an 11-8 score for the home Spartans over the visiting Bulldogs. Spears throws it into Santos. Santos whips it around. Ramel Reed can't handle it. He's able to get it in off of Simon's leg and keep the play alive. Reed will throw it in. Surveys the territory, sees what he's got. He got Davis. Davis right in front of us, whips it back to Reed. Reed into the middle. Prince looking to make a play. Goes hard to the hoop and makes it. And he'll call a double dribble, and it'll go the other way. Referee Carfora called the double dribble. Langston Racine, the senior guard, throws it off to Edwards. Over the top. Lucky to make that one. And Racine has a little trouble handling the pass back. Makes a hard move, puts it out to Edwards, who hits the three again, and it doesn't go. Spears with the rebound, gives it to Davis. Davis a little bit of trouble. Spears has it, gets Racine up in the air, gets the shot off, ball's loose. And there again is Watson, who has Racine going long. Layup is good, 13-8. Davis, he's covered by two guys, whips it across to Spears. Spears throws away, gives it away. Here's Edwards. Edwards has it, whips it up, and a jam! Watson takes it off the glass and takes it home. Outstanding play. Spears with a long three, and he hits. That's the way you answer a play back by that, 15-11. That was a goosebump giver. Just made that up. Ball across to Edwards. Shot from Racine from downtown. That doesn't go. It's Spears with the rebound. Spears gives it back to Davis. Davis shoots it from Naugatuck, and it doesn't go. Davis whips it around to Spears. He shoots a three. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Council. Brought all the way up with some speed. Put into the middle. Edwards looking to shoot again. Goes up and over. And Prince knocks it into his own net. Make that 17-11 with 34 seconds left in the quarter. Prince has it. Gets it back to Davis. Davis loses it. Racine goes for the layup and makes it. 19-11 with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Crosby struggling, dealing with the press. In trouble again. Here comes Reed, goes with some speed. Coast to coast, runs out of it, gives it to Prince. And he flips it in with 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Watson's going to shoot it from half court. That's going to hit the rim and go out and end the first quarter. With the Waterbury Career Academy Spartans taking a 19-13 lead into the second quarter. And will be entertained now by the Spartan cheerleaders. Very exciting first quarter of action. That jam will be on a highlight reel somewhere. That was something else. Nice job from the cheerleading squad. Two teams huddled around their respective benches. Coach Augilli a little bit more concerned, perhaps, than Coach O'Leary. I don't think he expected to be in an 6-point lead. I was a comedian for a long time. Math was never a strong suit. 19 minus 13. I need to carry the 2, subtract the 7. So here we go. Racine starts it off. He's calling a play. And ball goes whipped around to Racine. He shoots a 3. That one doesn't go. And it's rebounded by Reed. Spears gives it to Prince. Prince works his way around and gets a nice little lay-in. 19-15. Racine pulls it up, gets it past Davis. It's Justin Parker with the ball. He's just checking in. Racine gets it down low. Nice move down low. Darryl Coombs with the hoop. Making it 21-15. Spears with the ball, throws it across the top. Moved nicely. Quick movement with the ball. Faster than I can tell it to you. There's Reed with a 3. That just barely touches the rim. And Watson's got it. He's going to go for the bomb. Spears breaks it up. But a nice play and a rejection from Reed on his number's sake.
Checking the game for Crosby,
Daryl
number
Coombs'
11,
shot was the one that was blocked.
Rivera.
Combs looking for some help, throws it into the back court, actually forecourt. Racine whips it around for a long shot from Watson, who hits a three. Made that look too easy. 24-15, largest lead of the game for the Spartans. Reed's got it. Flipped inside to Prince. Doesn't get the roll. And back come the Spartans. That ball is blocked, but Racine comes away with it. He looks down the middle, whips it outside for Watson again. That three comes up short. Prince gets fouled on the rebound.
Spartans foul number 45.
And here comes that full court press again.
Team's fourth. Checking the game for the Bulldogs.
Jonathan Rivera goes back and takes a seat. Justin Davis got a little breather there. And away we go. Spears flips it over the top. Davis. And they break the press pretty easily. Spears pulls in, gets banged, and we've got another foul. And checking back in is Edwards. Justin Parker goes and takes a seat. 6:06 remaining. Ball's tossed in. Spears shoots the three. Watson with the rebound off to Edwards, gets the layup, and it's 26-15. Spartans with their largest lead of the game. 11 points. Thrown in the corner. And a floater. That's an air ball. And taken away by Edwards. Broken up by Spears, but lands in Racine's hands. Thrown up top to Edwards, whipped around the side. A three. That one's no good. Rebounded underneath. Given back. And another shot off the front of the rim. And Crosby's got it. Reed has it. Whips it up to Davis. Davis with a long three. And hits. 26-18 with 5:21 left in the first half. Racine calling a play. Zion Lott. And that's a turnover. Here comes Davis. He's got a winger on the side. Gives it up. Right in the middle for Reed. Goes off the glass and misses. That one's going to hurt. Racine. He pulls up for the three. Off the rim. Prince throws it way out front to Spears. Spears has got some help, but makes it himself. 26-20. And a timeout called by head coach Ronan O'Leary. 11-point lead is now a 6-point lead with 4:44 to go. So if you're playing the lottery tonight, 4-4-4. How many times is that one going to come up? We like to point out the important things that you need throughout the game, like lottery numbers, very important. You can see Coach O'Leary is directing traffic. Didn't like something he saw in this far corner that he wants corrected. Rafael Prado checks back into the game. I'm going to hear that horn in my sleep. It's the loudest horn of any school in Waterbury. I can guarantee you that. All right, Racine makes his way around. Shucks and jives and passes out for a shot that doesn't go. Nicely rebounded up front. Racine gives it out to Edwards. Edwards comes at top of the key, makes a nice pass for a shot for three that hits. Khalil Simon with a nice shot from the outside. 29-20. Davis gives up for another three, and that one is hit. That's Jordan Santos with the long bomb. 29-23. Got a barn burner, boys and girls. Racine moving through traffic. That ball is broken up, and it winds up in the hands of Daryl Coombs, who finishes, makes it a 31-23 lead. Kerwin Prince has been very quiet in this one. And Crosby having a tough time keeping the ball. Combs is fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Going line shooting two for the Spartans, Daryl Coombs. Crosby foul number 23, Tyler Spears. His first.
Foul called on Tyler Spears. Third team foul for Crosby. He's going to shoot two with 3:32 remaining. Sets and shoots on the first. That bounces off both rims and goes out. This ball will be live. He sets and shoots. That one goes off the back of the rim. Davis with the rebound. Brings it into the forecourt. Stops his dribble, looks for help, gets it back. They swing it around to Spears. Spears back to Davis. He pulls up for a three. That goes off the rim. Prince is there, and he loses it. And here comes Racine. Works his way through the middle. He gets hacked. And that'll be another one on Spears. So Racine will go and shoot two. 31-23 with 3:12 left in the first half. So glad we could have you along on this DETSportsMedia.com production of CIAC Waterbury Boys Basketball on Channel 16. He hits the first. And on YouTube, Mitch Beck, glad to be with you, along with Dave Thoreau, giving you all the sights and sounds. Racine will go and shoot his second. 9-point lead for the home Spartans, and he gets the roll. It's a 10-point lead. Looking for the press again. Reed's got it now. Makes the court pressure, breaks the court pressure, and a shot from the corner. That one hits the rim. And here comes Edwards again for another dunk! Alley-oop to Watson. And the ball will stay with Crosby. 35-23, largest lead of the game. And a foul called underneath the hold. That's on Watson. Second on Watson, the team's sixth. Next time they'll be shooting 1-and-1s. And Reed whips it around, another one up. Nice move. Davis gives it up to Prince. Prince puts it away. Makes it 35-25. Racine throws it into the corner for a long three. That one goes in and out, pops around, and Edwards gets the rebound. Nice move, spins. Gets the ball back out wide. They're moving it quickly. Racine gets it out to Watson for the three, and he hits. 38-25. Crosby struggling mightily with this press. Davis goes all the way, goes up, and gets the runner. 38-27 in the last 2 minutes of the first half. Racine on Davis. Watson. He pulls up for a three. That one hits the rim and rolls off. And it'll be a Crosby ball. Some substitutions coming in. Daryl Combs returns. And Jonathan Rivera enters for Crosby. And he has the ball. Gives it up to Reed. Reed goes coast to coast. And that's a block. Nope, they're going to call the charge. Rafael Prado. Little seems to be hurt. He took that one pretty hard, hit his head on the ground. He'll go and sit with the trainer. They'll definitely do concussion protocol. make sure he's okay. Ball brought into the forecourt by Racine with 1.5 minutes to go. Given to Watson. Watson looks to move, pulls up short, goes up and under, loses the ball and is fouled. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. 38-27 with 1:23 to go, with Watson about to shoot 2. Teams have 6 fouls each. And that one pops in and out. Spears comes back in the game. Gina Nesta goes and takes a seat. This ball will be live. Watson shoots and makes it look easy. 39-27. Watson goes and takes a seat. His first break of the game. Coming in is Gerald Council. And they break up another pass. Racine. Given in front. And Combs hits. 41-27 with just over a minute left in the first half. And another pass broken up. Edwards had it and lost it. Spears has it now. Spears looks to set up a run, takes a runner, and gets it. 41-31, I think. They didn't put it up. It's 41-29, still on the clock. 41 to go. Racine setting it up. Edwards has it. He's looking for help. And he takes a long bomb. It's the front of the net. Rebounded by Combs. He's mugged, and we get a call. 25.5. And Combs will go to the line. Rivera getting his first foul, 7th on the team. He's going to shoot 2. Gets the roll on the first. Davis comes back in the game. Jonathan Rivera goes and takes a seat. And Combs will shoot the second. 13-point lead. And makes the second. 14-point lead with 25.5 to go. And a nice play. Racine almost breaks up. Spears gets fouled. That should be 3 shots. Shot hit him on the foul. Coons is called for the foul, and Spears will shoot. Makes the first. Shoots the second one. That one's no good. And he'll shoot the third. Watson back in the game. And Spears will shoot his third. And he hits it. 43-31 with 18 seconds left, 18.1 to be exact. WCA will throw it in. And gets the ball into Edwards. Clock ticking. Down to 15 seconds. He gives it to Racine. point guard for the Spartans. Gonna play for the last shot. Put it in Watson's hands. He'll throw it up. He shoots a three, and that goes in and out. And the period comes to a close, the end of the first half. So, at halftime, score is 43-31. Kind of a surprise. Thought that Crosby was going to come out and play real strong, but they've struggled this entire first half with the WCA Spartan press. And at halftime, it's a 12-point lead for the home Spartans. Stick around. The second half of this game is going to be a good one. This is Mitch Beck along with Dave Thoreau on this DETSportsMedia.com production of CIAC Boys Basketball right here on Channel 16 and YouTube. Stick around. Welcome back to Waterbury Career Academy, home of the Spartans. In Waterbury, Connecticut, Mitch Beck, Dave Thoreau with you for what has been an exciting first half. And now we got the second half. Leading scorers for Crosby, Justin Davis has 8, Jordan Santos has 6, Tyler Spears leads all of them with 9. Marquand Watson has 13 for the Spartans. Jonathan Edwards has 8, Daryl Coombs has 8. Davis pulls up for a 3 and hits. That's kind of the start they're going to want to go with, 43-34. Racine makes his way into the forecourt, a nice pick. Gives him room, he goes for the runner and gets it. Spears gets it to Davis. Davis back to Spears, spins and loses the ball. Racine, he loses it. And Watson slides over, but isn't able to get there in time.
Out of bounds, Crosby ball.
Okay, Davis swings it around to Spears, put it to the middle. They got to get Prince going. Prince pulls up for the shot, he misses. And we've got a foul on the rebound. Prince seems to be hurt. Looks like he hurt either his ankle or his shin. Trainer comes out to take a look at him. Looked to me almost like he rolled his ankle when he went down. He is in a lot of pain. Trainer speaking to him. They're examining his ankle. Certainly looked like he rolled it. And that hurts. You ever do that, Dave? Yeah. I've done that myself. Watson, in a sign of sportsmanship, helps him up. That's a good sign to see him making his way off. Nice job there by Watson, helping Prince off. He's clearly in a lot of discomfort right now. He's going to go with the trainer into the back room. Probably put some ice on it, check it out. Nice job by Watson there. I like that. I do coaching myself, and sportsmanship is important to me. Here comes Edwards. Pulls up, hits the trailer for a long 3. That's good. 48-34. And the press has been the strong play for the Spartans in this game, and Spears loses it. Spartans will get it back. Already leading by 14. And their best player is in the training room. Racine has it at the top. Surveys the field, sees what he has. There's a pick set for him, given to Watson. Watson goes hard to the hoop, gets the runner, the follow-up, goes back the other way, and gets fouled. He had 3 chances, got fouled on the third one. Clearly wasn't happy. Gina Nestet gets the foul. That's his 4th of the game. Nesta in foul trouble. They've already lost Prince for a while. They don't need to lose a Nesta too. Watson missed the first, shoots the second, and that one's perfect. 49-34, 15-point lead. Long three is good. Jordan Santos. Racine goes by Davis, kicks it outside, long three, off the glass and in. Khalil Simon with a beauty. Spears has it, gives it back to Davis. Davis makes a move, kicks it out wide, brought outside. Mel Reed throws it in the middle, and a nice little jumper off the glass and in. Number 30, Gina Nesta with that one. Here's Racine. Racine's a senior guard, 5'10", 155 pounds. Playing outstanding in this one. And a good sign, Prince is coming back in. Edwards makes a run for the hoop, gets the ball knocked out of his hands, and it will stay with the Spartans. Good to see that Prince is going to be able to play again. He's back on the bench. Ball kicked out for a long three, and that's good. Racine buries that one. 55-39. Back over to Davis. Davis pulls up for a three, rolls off the rim, and we have another foul. Racine was fouled. That one, Gina Nesta, that's his fifth. And that'll do it for Nesta. He's done for the day. But Kerwin Prince valiantly gets his way back into the game. And he and Watson will go man-to-man. Racine has it now. 16-point lead. Racine setting it up, kicks it out wide. Watson's open, Prince is on him. It's an excellent matchup. Watson goes by him, gets the foul. 5:01 remaining in the third quarter. 55-39. That's Prince's third. He's got to be careful. And Watson will shoot. And gets the roll, shooter's roll. And it goes in, 56-39, a 17-point lead. 5:01 left. Justin Davis goes and takes a seat. And he shoots the second, makes the second, 57-39. And Prince kicks it over to Reed, back to Prince, and he misses the jam. Watson throws it up to Edwards. Edwards off the glass and in. 59-39, the largest point lead of the game for the Spartans, up 20. Spears throws it out wide. Shot goes up and in. Jordan Santos. Edwards brings it into the forecourt. And Racine looks like he's setting up an isolation play. Throws it down low for Watson. Watson going one-on-one with Prince, and he gives him the... And they're calling Watson on that one.
Spartans foul number 22, Marquand Watson, his third.
That's his third. So the two top players, the player for each team, top player for each team, each with 3 fouls. And here's the press. Spears gets in the forecourt, throws up a 3. That one goes off the rim and out. Santos throws it, and that one's picked off. And we have another foul. Looks like that'll go on Reed. Yep, it will.
Bulldogs foul number 20, Ramel Reed, his first, team's fifth.
Fifth foul already for Crosby. Justin Davis had a break, gets back in the game. Davis and Racine bumping. Andrew Magazine separates them. And Reed gets a hand on the ball on the throw in. One for the fans. Edwards is going to throw it in. And we've got Watson and Prince. And Prince gets called. That'll be his fourth. Technical foul.
Technical foul on number 0, Kirby Prince.
A technical foul on Prince. We were looking up at the front to see what was going on there. But apparently something going on with him and Watson. Watson will shoot. Misses the first. Makes the second. 19-point lead now, 60-41. And the Spartans will get the ball back.
Checking the game for the Bulldogs, number 35.
Andre Pierre checks in. Prince will take a seat. He's got 4 now. Next one and he's done. Racine making a move on Davis, throws it down low to Watson, who gets a shot off still and gets a rebound. Doesn't go. Here's Spears. Gets into forecourt. It kind of looked like he carried it, but Watson takes it right off the backboard. Watson with the jam! Coming back the other way, Spears off the glass and in. 62-43 with 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Edwards gets the cutter. That's a good one. Up and over and no good. Rebounded by Andre Pierre. Thrown down wide for Santos. He goes hard. Over to Spears. He shoots a 3. That one's no good. And a nice play. That was off Blue, off Andre Pierre. Real nice play by Darryl Coombs there to get it off Pierre. Justin Parker in the game. Edwards goes and takes a seat. Crosby pressing. And Racine is able to break the press. Goes coast to coast, up and over, and it doesn't fall. And here comes Reed. Reed looks to move it to the middle. Nope, and that one's going to go out. Andre Pierre. Ball hit him on the throw in. Combs will start him off. Gives it off to Parker, back to Racine, and Racine brings it into the forecourt. Reed throws a little pressure. He and Davis looking to trap. Racine is pressured. And a timeout is called. 62-43 with 2:19. .219 to go in the third period. 62-43 lead for the home Spartans over the visiting Bulldogs. Both coaches telling their troops what they want. Coach O'Leary taking a little bit longer. Spears, Davis, Santos, Reed, and Pierre on for Crosby. Parker, Racine, Watt, Watson, and Combs. Racine. He's looking three, pulls back, springs it around to Watson. He whips it back out to Racine for the long three. That one hits the rim, but winds up down low. Pass back out to Racine. Nice job rebounding on the offensive glass. Up, and the ball will go the other way. It's tossed out of bounds by Zion Lott. Minute 47 in the third. Davis throws it to Spears. He pulls up for a three again, doesn't go. And that one's rebounded by Combs, gives it to Racine. Racine nicely pulls it back out. And given a lot of room, there's Watson for three. And that one's no good. He makes a run at the ball, but doesn't get it, nor does he get the foul. Here comes Davis. Santos for the long three. Goes off the rim, but right there is Spears for the finish. Racine gives it to Watson. He finishes strong. 1 minute left in the third quarter. 64-45. Davis gives it up to Spears. Spears goes, throws it up the glass, up and in. Nice move. Less than a minute to go, 45 seconds. 64-47. And Racine gets by the pressure, and a long shot from the corner is good. Nice shot from Zion Lott. That's his spot. He's hit two of them from over there. Spears has it. Davis throws up a long three. That one hits the front of the rim. That doesn't go. Reed gets the rebound, works his way under, gives it up, and gets the bucket. And a foul. Andre Pierre will go and shoot with 10.8 seconds left, making it 67-49.
Foul number 20, Daryl Coombs. His second, team second. At the line, trying to complete the 1-1. Number 35, Andre Pierre.
Combs will go check out. Nice to see Rafael Prado back in the game after he fell and hit his head. And he hits the shot. Santos will go take a seat. Coming in is Jonathan Rivera. And 10 seconds left. And a giveaway. Spears throws it in. 67-52.
Number 23, Tyler Spears.
3.5 left. And a nice throw all the way down to Watson, but that's not going to, he's not going to get there in time. And it'll go back the other way. Tried. Had Watson, just put a little too much on it. Kerwin Prince checks back in, as does Santos for the last 3.5. 15-point lead for the Spartans. Looks to get it down low to Prince. Prince gets it, goes off the glass. He gets fouled with 0.9 left. He'll go and shoot two.
Spartans foul number 45, Justin Parker, his third, team's third.
Justin Parker picks up his third. Prince is going to need to make this one. Misses the first. This ball will be live, but with 0.9 seconds left, not much is going to happen. And he shoots and makes it. So it makes it 67-53, and Prince goes to sit back down. So 0.9 left, and that'll do it. And we'll head to the fourth quarter with a 14-point lead for the Waterbury Career Academy Spartans over the visiting Crosby Bulldogs. And we'll be entertained again by the WCA cheerleaders. Enjoy. Okay. 8 more minutes for the Crosby Bulldogs to find an extra 14 points. Just looks like the WCA Spartans are not going to bend, though. Every time that Crosby has made a push back, the Spartans have had an answer. And that answer is Marquand Watson. Watson is a 6'2" senior. He's 185 pounds. And Langston Racine is a senior guard. He's 5'10", 155. This is a very, very strong Spartan roster. Khalil Simon is a senior. Kobe Hunter is a senior. And Rafael Prado will start with the ball for the Spartans as we start the fourth quarter. After a little debris is cleaned off the court, we go. Racine and Davis. They're going head to head. Kicked outside. Long one for three is good from Edwards again. 70-53. That kid's on fire. Spears has got it. Goes back over the top. Almost threw it away. Trapped is Davis, but gives it back to Spears. He pulls up for another three and doesn't make it. And here comes Racine. Goes back to Edwards for another jam. Another highlight reel shot for Watson. 72-53. Spears with the runner. He's going to get called for a charge. Prado bravely takes his second charge of the game. Fortunately for him, this one he didn't hit his head. That's the third foul on Spears. And Edwards has it. The press is on. And Racine has it, gives it back to Edwards. Edwards breaks the press. Almost lost it. Gave it back to Racine. Racine and Santos. Racine makes it all the way across. Gets it back. He pulls up for three, and it goes off the rim and out. Santos has it. And gives it up to Spears. Spears in the forecourt. They move it around to Davis. He shoots a long bomb. That one doesn't go. Prince is right there. He gets mauled and makes the bucket and will shoot to make it a three-point play. 72-53, 6:49 in regulation. I think that's 72-55. Fourth team foul for the Spartans. Crosby is already over the limit. Prince needs this one and gets it. 72-56. That's Rivera into the game. And the full court press is on. And here comes Edwards. Nice move behind the back, up and in! What a move! Brings the ball behind his back, puts a floater up and in, and is fouled. Wow. 74-56. Edwards has had himself one amazing contest. That was a highlight reel shot. This has been something else. It's been a coming out party for Davis today. Oh, excuse me, Edwards. I said Davis, I meant Edwards. That was something else. Shoots the free throw, and that doesn't go, but Watson is there. He puts it back up. Edwards is there. Puts it up in front, and we have another foul. Watson draws another one. Andre Pierre gets called. That's his first. And Edwards will go to the line. Shoot another one. Misses the first one. And misses the second. Rebounded by Crosby. Looking to break it over the front court, and do. Mal Reed has it. Down low. Thrown up and went to hook it up. And that was Andre Pierre. Tried to hit Davis. Threw it too hard. And a turnover. Prado throws it in. And here comes Edwards again. Goes straight down the middle, up and over. And he receives another foul. And will go and shoot yet again. 9th team foul. He's going to shoot 2. Jonathan Rivera called on the foul. It's his second of the game. And this time, Edwards is good with it. Edwards is a junior. He's 5'11", 145 pounds. Averaging 3 assists a game. He's got way more than that today, and he misses the second. And another turnover. Guess who? Jonathan Edwards yet again. 75-56 with 6:13 to go. Spears picks up his 4th foul. Kerwin Prince on the bench, visibly upset. And Edwards is going to shoot 2. Misses the first. Santos checks back in. He comes in for Rivera. And it's a 19-point bulge for the Spartans. Edwards makes this one. He can make it 20, and he does. 76-56 with 6:12 left to go. Davis pulls it up. There's Spears, throws a long one, and he hits. Prado gets it over to Edwards. And back to Racine. Racine surveying the property, seeing what he's got. Gets it down low to Watson. Watson makes a spin move, and he traveled. One too many moves. And here comes Crosby. Davis. Press is still on. Spears throws it into the forecourt. And Davis is able to get it. Goes hard to the hoop. And there's Watson to pull it off the glass. Watson gives it up, a long 3. And that one is hit as well. Khalil Simon again. 79-58 and a timeout called by Coach Nick Audgilly. 79-58. Who saw this coming before this game started? Certainly not this broadcaster. And I use the word broadcaster loosely. Sometimes I think hack might be a little bit more appropriate. No? Poking a little fun at myself. So glad you could join us for this DETSportsmedia.com production of CIAC Waterbury Boys Basketball here on Channel 16 and YouTube. Mitch back with you here tonight. Spears, Santos, Pierre, Reed, and Rivera. Watson, Prado, Racine, Edwards, and Simon going for the Spartans. Santos pulls it up from way downtown, and that one is rebounded by Prado, given to Racine. Brings it in, calls a play. Watson's all alone for a moment there. He's dribbling, looking for a pick, gets one, comes back, goes down low to Watson, who spins, goes off the glass and in, 81-58. Nice move by Watson. Thrown in and thrown away. Prado gets it, gives it up to Racine. Racine's got help, and he pulls out. And a long shot from Simon again. That one doesn't go. And that looked like a walk, but apparently not. Racine got away with one. And there's Reed. He's going to get the bucket, and he'll go to the line. 23-point lead, largest lead of the game. Prado's fourth. Reed will shoot and finishes the three-point play. Davis comes back in. Rivera goes and takes a seat. 81-61 with 4 1/4 left. And the long pass thrown for Watson. Watson makes another spin move, gets the bucket, but is going to be called for a charge. That's Watson's fourth. One more and he's done. Davis. And that one's broken up, but Santos gets it back, throws it out wide to Spears for throws a three. That doesn't work. Ball bounces around, Santos gets it, and there's a foul. And a push. And Santos will go to the line to shoot two. Couple of changes. Darryl Combs comes back in. Rafael Prado will go take a seat. Santos to the line with a 20-point lead for the home Spartans. Front rims a shot.
At the line, shoot two for the Bulldogs, number 3, Jordan Santos.
Santos shoots, hits the second one. And Rivera back in the game. Santos goes to take a seat. And the full court press will be on. And Edwards is able to get it in. Goes by Spears. He loses it momentarily, gets it back. And how he got away with that, I don't know, but he did. Simon's got it. Gives it out to Racine. He's trapped. He loses it into the back court, but is able to recover. And a shot from behind from Spears. That should be it for him. That should be his fifth.
Crosby, foul number 23, Tyler Spears, his 5th.
And he is fouled out.
Checking the game for the Bulldogs, number 3, Jordan Santos.
Santos is in.
Shooting a 1-and-1.
This
Shooting 2.
shooting 2 here because of the number of fouls is Racine. That was her 10th. Racine gets the roll, the bounce. Makes that one. Makes it an 82-62 lead with 3:49 to go. Has a chance to get it back to 21 here. Puts it up and in. 83-62. Davis with it now. And that'll be a foul. Darryl Combs. I think that's either his 4th or his 5th. Third, excuse me. It's not like ESPN. I don't have stats. Just going by memory. And I am quite old. So Reed will go to the line to shoot. Both teams are over the limit. On the 1-and-1, no good. And recovered by Watson. Watson gives it to Edwards, into the corner, thrown on under, down low, and Combs puts it away. 85-62. Some performance by the Spartans tonight. Ball's thrown across the top to Santos from Davis, back to Davis. Davis whips it down low. His shot for 3 is good. That's Jonathan Rivera. Edwards loses it to Davis. There'll be a foul. And
Number 20, Ramel Reed.
Ramel Reed gets the foul. No, he is. He's right there. Coach O'Gilly's saying he wasn't on the court, but he's standing right there. So Edwards will go and shoot 2. He makes the first. Makes it 86-65 with 3:09 to go in the 4th. Shoots the second. That one's front rimmed. And that one is rebounded, put back in by Watson. And he is fouled and will go shoot 2. Or shoot 1, excuse me, and make it a 3-point play. That one was charged to Andre Pierre. So Watson will shoot. And he gets the roll. And it goes 89-65, largest lead of the game, 24 points with 3:07 to go. Crosby bringing it up into the forecourt. Santos all alone for a long 3 and hits. Nice shot. 89-68 with under 3 to go. Simon, and looks like he stepped down the line. Or was he fouled? Nope, they're going to call the foul. Or a push. Santos gets called. And Khalil Simon will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Front rim's the first one. Second one is good. 90-68. Ball thrown all the way out. Looking for 3s. Down low. And a shot high off the glass. Watson is there. Reed was all over him. He's fortunate not to be called. Racine has it. Looking to make a play. And we have another foul. That one will go on Reed. And a technical now has been called on head coach Nick Augelli. Coach wants a timeout. Quite vocal about it. And apparently nobody heard him until he got nice and loud. You probably heard it over the microphone here. 90-68 with 2:25 to go. Jelly's got a technical on him. And then we'll have the foul after that. This has been some performance from the Waterbury Career Academy Spartans. Crosby has not been at their finest today. And it will be interesting to see how things progress over the next couple of weeks. Darryl Combs is going to shoot the free throw, the technicals. Misses the first. And what have we got here? Did he call a timeout again? That's what it seems to be. Yes, another timeout. Referee Al Carfora over there talking with coach, trying to straighten some stuff out. So one more shot on the technical foul. Darryl Combs shoots it and doesn't get either one. Actually, those were his fouls before. These should be the technical. That's Watson. He hits it. And makes the second one. And now the Spartans will get the ball on top of everything else. 92-68, 2:25 to go. And thrown into the backcourt where Racine takes it. He's going one-on-one with Jonathan Rivera. Swings back. They get it out to Watson. Watson gets it into the corner. They'll get it back to Watson. He throws it across the court to Edwards. Edwards to Racine. Back to Edwards. He gets trapped but goes along the sideline and gets it out. They pull around for the three. Simon, he misses it. And rebounded and brought into the forecourt. There's Rivera. Gets it up top to Reed. Reed pulls up for a three. That one's short. And there's Watson. And I believe a timeout was called. Yep, that's what it is. I think the Spartans took a timeout there. That was kind of weird. That was strange. There's another sight which you don't see all the time, the two coaches talking. (92-68) with 1:44 to go. I think the clock didn't start. I think that's what the problem was. And lost momentarily. And the Spartans looking to run time down. And Justin Parker loses it.
Out of bounds, Crosby ball.
Ball swung around to Davis. Davis looks, gets it back to the top. Rivera has it, gets it back to Davis. He takes a couple of steps, pulls up, shoots, and hits. 92-70, 22-point Bulge with 1:05 left on the clock. Spartans just doing tremendous tonight. There's a foul with 58.9 left. Coach Ronan O'Leary's got to be very, very pleased with the performance from his entire roster today. They've all been real good. Justin Parker's going to shoot. 22-point lead. Make that 23. And a nice rainbow on that one. Justin Parker shoots. And that one hits the back of the rim. Pushed in up front. Thrown back up. And rebounded off the glass by Davis. Davis pushes it up. Throws it into the corner for a long three. And that one's good. Jose Suarez just gets into the game and hits a three. 93-73 with 35 seconds to go. And WCA loses the ball with under 25 to go. A long three here from Davis. That's no good. And brought up to the forecourt, all the way up and in. Gerald Council with that one. With 13 seconds to go. Long shot from Rivera, that doesn't go. But a nice follow-up there. And that's Andre Pierre with 3, 2, 1. And that will do it. Final score here today from Waterbury Career Academy. It's the Spartans in an upset over the Crosby Bulldogs, 95-75. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on this DETSportsMedia.com production of CIAC Boys Basketball here in Waterbury. For Dave Thoreau, this is Mitch Beck saying thank you very much and have a very, very pleasant evening.